Rachel Trammell, a Parkland registered dietitian, is not a trend follower when it comes to food.
They're usually driven by people who don't actually know what they're talking about.
Debunking food trends is often part of her job. We asked her for her take on food trends online. First up, a Japanese probiotic yogurt drink made popular by the Netflix movie To All the Boys I've Loved Before.
And if you need an extra boost, if you've been on an antibiotic or if you've been sick lately, this would be a good choice.
Trammell gives it the thumbs up, but before you ditch that Greek yogurt, which can have 12 to 15 grams of protein, consider this.
This actually has less than 1 gram of protein.
Coffee is always on trend, but would you have your morning joe with a side of broccoli?
Why is the broccoli next to the coffee? Does that make sense to you?
The trend calls for broccoli powder mixed into coffee. If you like it, Trammell says go for it, but
I really don't think that you are still getting the same amount of fiber, antioxidants, and good benefits of broccoli.
What about fat in your coffee? And we're not talking about whipped cream. Cold brew with fats like butter, a trend born out of the popularity of keto diets, high in fat, low in carbs.
You're starting your day with 15 grams of protein. That's great. It doesn't have a lot of added sugar. That's great. I would definitely not want to start my day with 9 grams of saturated fat.
The American Heart Association warns foods high in saturated fat could raise your cholesterol and increase your risk of heart disease. Activated charcoal has made it into face masks, drinks, and even ice cream.
Man, you cannot possibly go through Instagram for 1 second without someone talking about them detoxing with activated charcoal.
But Trammell says this trend could be dangerous.
The only reason that you would want to use something like this is if you have overdose on something like a poison and you need to go to the emergency room.
It can bind to vitamins and antioxidants in food and even cause medications to be less effective.
A big fat X. Please don't do that. Please don't do activated charcoal.